Today I'm going to do a sponsor child update video, and I know I haven't really done one in a while because I had kind of decided I was going to no longer do that segment on my channel and was just planning to include that in vlogs, like when I do my daily life vlogs or whatever, because I just figured whenever I would get one, if I happen to be vlogging, I could show it in the vlog. But I haven't really had any need to do any vlogging because I am not a daily vlogger like some channels, because I don't always have something exciting to film every day as a vlog. I just don't. And obviously, like the days that I go to work, I mean, I could film some, but I can't really film much when I'm at work because I'm busy working and taking care of the children, and I can't show them on camera. So it's just, you know, those 2 days of the week are out for vlogging essentially. You know, so usually I save my vlogs because I want to vlog things that are memories for me to look back on. So if we have something interesting we're doing, like a road trip or a day out or visiting family, or if I just want to kind of like vlog my day, if I have a lot going on, that kind of stuff. But anyway, so with that said, I had some updates come in the mail for my sponsor child, Yorgelies, and I just wanted to share them with you in one video because it is probably would be long. So to put in a vlog, it would just not make any sense. So first off, World Vision is now sending out some new things. I realized I got Yorgelies' 2016 annual report in the fall, and I do believe I've already showed that on video. It was either in a vlog or I did actually do like a sponsor child update segment. I'm not 100% sure, but I know I did film it somewhere. But I could not remember if I had showed this to you guys, that I got this new thing, and this is a thank you. And so this is, I guess, an updated picture of Yorgelies. Not too sure why she's not smiling, because usually she's got a big smile on in her pictures. But anyways, so it says, "Thank you, dear Mrs. Aseski. I'm so glad you are my sponsor. Things are improving in my life and community because of you. Your support means a lot. Thanks again for everything you're doing for me, my family, and the other kids in my community. When I grow up, I'll remember it was you who helped give me such a great start. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me more about your life and family in Canada." So I keep forgetting I can send emails instead of snail mail. I generally like to send snail mail because I include little trinkets like stickers and gifts and stuff like that. But I guess if I just wanted to send a letter, I have to remember that I can go here and send an email. So there she is. Here's what's going on in her life. She has a legal birth certificate, making it easier to access basic rights and services like Social Security, school, and healthcare. She was healthy during the last visit from a World Vision worker. And then inside of here is just kind of going over things that are happening in the community. So it says, "Your sponsorship is making good things happen for Yorgelies and her family. Plus, by sponsoring Yorgelies, you're actually making life better for other children in her community too, and that's change worth celebrating." So these are the changes happening in her community through the plan. I don't even know how to say that. That's the name of the project. So 360 children received the resources they need to learn including school fees, supplies, books, and uniforms. 218 children and youth attend clubs where they can participate, develop leadership skills, and learn about their rights. And 162 children and community members learned about the importance of proper sanitization and hygiene. And then I can go to this to see even more progress that's taking place in the community. And so it says, change for Yorgeles and her family, change for the children of Telpetalpan in Nicaragua, and change around the world. Okay, and so over here, together we're making a difference in the world. You and other Canadians helped change the lives of millions of children and families around the world in 2015. Here's how. These are all the medications that were distributed. Parents learned about child health and nutrition. People have access to safe water. Metric tons of food have been delivered. There's all the numbers. This was October 2014 to September 2015. So that's that. And then this had come with like this little bank to collect change, I believe. Yeah, just to collect change and like donate or whatever. Yeah. So there was that. Then just the other day I received this. This says Krystle's Impact Report Highlights for Yorgeles in 2016. So this is something new that they're doing in conjunction with the annual report. It says, we're delighted to provide this brief update on your sponsored child in her community, along with your 2016 annual report. So this is pretty cool. So this gives you a little bit more info. So basically it says, thank you for everything you are doing for Yorgeles, who is now 13 years old. Guys, she was 1 year old when I started sponsoring her. I cannot believe she is a teenager. She's 13 now. Your care is providing Yorgeles and her family with life-changing gifts that include education, nutritious food, good health, and the opportunity to achieve their hopes and dreams. We're delighted to provide this brief update that highlights the changes you make possible. Through your commitment to Yorgeles and her community, you are transforming lives in the world's most difficult places. You're making a difference. And these are the latest sponsorship updates. Yorgeles has a birth certificate, making it easier to access basic rights and services, and 91.1% of school-age children sponsored by Canadians are enrolled in school. And here's some more updates on the community. It says, thank you for helping to make Yorgeles community a place where children can grow to realize their full potential in life. As a child sponsor, you're walking with the people of that program. I'm not even going to try to say it again. And helping them provide safe water, health care, better economic opportunities for all the children in the community. We're grateful for your partnership that is helping to transform her entire community. Okay, so the latest community updates is 218 children and youth attend clubs where they can participate. I think that was in the previous one, but it seems like that one was in the previous one. 360 children receive the resources they need to learn, including school fees, supplies, books, and uniforms. It says, you are helping change the world. See how in your annual impact report. So that's what this is. Yeah, and then there's just like a letter from the president at the back, just talking about thanking me for sponsoring Yorgeles. He says, during my travels, I've seen over and over the profound impact that child sponsors like you are making every day. Like you, it brings me joy to know that my sponsored child from Zimbabwe now has the opportunity to reach her potential. This is the difference you are making for Yorgeles and the other children in that program. thank you for all you're doing. So there was that. And then they gave an annual impact report. So this is 2016 Canada highlights. And this is pretty lengthy. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, obviously, because it's very lengthy. But basically, it just talks about how World Vision has responded to emergencies, developing communities, advocating for children, partnering effectively, and then reaching further. So this says, with your gift for children. So basically this is a summarized statement of revenue and expenditures. Year ended September 30th, 2016. So this kind of like compares the cash in from 2015 to 2016, gifts, grants. It just kind of gives you like all of their breakdowns of their money, what program, how much money goes to certain programs. There's the international program, Canadian, public awareness and education, fundraising, administration, domestic and international. Yeah, and then it says a balanced spending diet. So it says, think of supper bubbling over a fire in Zambia in a drought. Helping families fill the pot with nutritious food means careful spending on programs and core mission support for fundraising and administration. We teach drought farming and irrigation and provide supplies. We monitor children's health, improving our programs constantly. We advocate for children's rights with government to leverage your support. We communicate children's needs, our response, and their progress. We engage Canadians to raise awareness and funds for our global programs, and we support our work and staff with effective administration. So you can see 80.5% of the money goes to the main programs. Only 6% goes to administrative costs. So I feel that's pretty good. And then it just goes on to talking about how donors impacted lives in 2016. And it just goes over all of these different things. So what I'll do, here's what I'll do. If you guys want to pause and read. So this is for the developing communities. And I'm just going to slowly go down. And if you want to pause and read, feel free. If you're looking for more information. Then we have responding to emergencies. Right here. And we go down, we have this about El Nino. Over here we have advocating for children. And you guys can pause and read if you feel that you want to. We have partnering effectively. Right there. And there's the last section on that. So it's just showing all the different countries. They've got Bolivia, India, Kenya, Ecuador, Syria, Malawi, Bangladesh, South Sudan. We have, sorry, there's a glare on it. Laos, I don't know how to say that. Rwanda, Zambia, and Mexico. And then these are the tools. It says, using many tools to help children, families, and communities. So here's how these programs break down. Again, feel free to pause. Those are all the percentages for all the different sections. You can see that there's health, water and sanitation, food, nutrition, education, humanitarian and emergency response, developing global strategies for helping children, community empowerment and child rights, sustainable livelihoods, and monitoring and evaluating programs from Canada. And we move down here. Investing in future community development, monitoring and communicating progress, public awareness, programs that help Canadians in need, partnerships with Christian and other faith leaders. This is like 0.4% or 0.4%, which I actually like, because I do not care for the types of programs that try to force certain religions on the people that they are helping. You know, because a lot of these countries have their own religions, and I don't feel that it is appropriate for a foundation to put, how do I say it, like, you must convert to Christianity to receive help from us, because I don't think that's right. So yes, and so you can go online to learn more about these things. Then at the back, this is how are we called to reach children in the world's toughest places. And this just kind of is like a story from the president talking about that kind of thing. It's kind of lengthy. I'll just slowly, I don't even know if you guys will be able to see it because I can't. But if you want to pause it, I will just go down like this. Whoops. And hopefully you guys can make it out. And if you want, you can pause it. And then I think that that is all there is. Yeah. This is just back to the beginning. And then they sent this paper. We value your feedback. So I can go on and do a little survey to kind of give some feedback on the sponsorship program, which is great. So this is really nice. These are some new things that they've put out that kind of gives you even more insight and information onto what exactly your dollars are helping and accomplishing. So I really like that. And it looks like it gives me an extra picture because I don't think I received this picture before. So it's a new picture, which is kind of nice because usually you only get the one picture every year with the annual report. Although in my case with yours, Louise, I have had an out of the norm experience in that anytime it's kind of slowed down, but in the beginning, like the first few years of me sponsoring her, anytime I sent her any kind of little gift in the mail, whether it be a book, or one time I sent her like a deflated beach ball and then she blew it up and there was a picture of her holding it. They would send me pictures of her with the gifts that I sent her. But that is not the norm. That is not to be expected because obviously it costs the money to print out the pictures and send them. So usually you only get one photo per year. But I believe I read when they were going to start doing these, this is basically going to end up giving you at least 2 pictures a year now. So that's kind of neat. I really like that. Well, it'll be interesting to see going forward when they'll do this again, if I'll get extra pictures again throughout the year. So anyways, that's it for my Sponsor Child update video. And I will probably put a new short little intro for this segment now if I continue to do this segment again, just because I do only have yours, Liz, that I'm sponsoring now, because Maria, she graduated from the program, and previous to Maria I was sponsoring Change, who her family up and left without telling World Vision, and World Vision could not find them. So that's when I was assigned Maria, and like I said, Maria's community reached their goals and I no longer sponsor her, so I'm really happy for them. But yours, Lise, was my first sponsored child, and I'm still sponsoring her to this day. Like, it's been 12 years, I guess, because she was 1 year old. But anyways, I'm running out of time. So thanks so much for watching this update. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.